Hello, welcome to another episode of Felix OT with the
TV.
With me, your host Ashley, and today we've got Grant and Dan, our tech wizard, with us.
Yeah,
and then we've just got Grant.
Guy.
He's just there.
I'm the skater dude.
And we're going to be asking them about their trip to America and other stuff they've been to in their life.
We would have been playing the Xbox and just showing you guys that, because that would have been so much cooler, don't you think? You know, us guys playing Xbox with loads of people online and, you know, trying not to get mad.
Yeah.
Or just giving you a walkthrough of like Call of Duty or something. But, you know, Ash went and broke his Xbox
I
last
didn't break
night.
the Xbox, I broke
Well,
the
he
disc.
broke his game, sorry, and, you know, I couldn't get hold of another game in time, so that's why we're not sitting playing the Xbox, I'm afraid.
I don't have a clue what that even is.
We're going to sit and play the Xbox. You know, the zombies and the Call of Duty. And
The square one
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
the
square one.
square.
with the like weird controller.
Yep, that one.
Yeah.
The one that I don't understand.
Yes.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that would have been cool. Because Grant doesn't have
I have not a clue.
That would have been funny though. It would have been like, what,
I don't
Clash
play
would
consoles. I never have. I don't understand them.
But he tries.
I do try occasionally.
At least you try. You're doing better than some people are.
I'm not bad at the knife game.
Yeah.
I do get a few
Sticks
people.
and stones.
Yeah,
Sticks and stones.
I get a few people on that.
Right, these
actually.
people ain't gonna have a clue what we're talking about.
No.
So, right,
You hit people's sticks and stones.
what are we going to talk about then? Because we haven't actually planned this out, in case you hadn't noticed.
We saw-
Anne's gone on holiday, so I wish her all the best on her holiday. I hope she gets burned. I am. But
Hey man.
you know, schools,
Yeah, well,
no
let's-
colleges.
right.
That's the one.
You're running out of time to apply for colleges if you haven't already, and sixth forms. If you haven't already and you want to,
Don't do it.
yeah, I wouldn't suggest sixth form.
So if you want to go to college, apply now.
Yeah,
All right.
but make sure you actually want to.
Don't ask any of us for advice on college. However, you can email the studio and we'll give you the best advice we can.
In other words, we're going to make him sit there and answer them.
Probably.
So just spam the email box.
Asking
cheers.
me is pointless. I left both. Because I'm a bum.
And past that, we're going to ask these two about their best and worst school pranks and experiences.
Who's we that you're referring to? Because as far as I can see, there's one
I
of
know.
you.
He's sitting with his extra little buddy there, isn't
Is that
he?
fair?
Me and Timothy here.
No, I should want Wilson with me.
You want to know about favourite all-time school
Favourite
pranks?
all-time school pranks, right?
Wow. Oh, wow, that's a question.
Without swearing.
Oh, God. That
No.
means as soon as this camera goes off, you need to let me know, because I'm going to... Mic's off.
Yes, he is. I think my best one. Right, do not ever repeat this at school. It has not been done since we left, and I don't expect it to be, because you will get in a lot of trouble. We brought in snakes, we brought in crickets,
Locust.
locusts, we put shampoo in the backs of the toilets. So, you know, as soon as somebody flushed the chain, it just go whoo, with like loads of bubbles. That was quite fun, actually. Your phone's
My
just
phone's
gone.
just gone off.
It was
But,
quite well timed,
It
actually.
was, wasn't it?
yeah, we
That's
weren't
the noise it makes.
we
when
weren't
the
very
shampoo
good at
goes
school.
off.
So, you know, not saying do anything that we did, because we were bad at school. I mean, I got okay grades out of it.
I didn't.
But only because I was allowed back to do my exams.
I wasn't.
Which I'm grateful for, deep in high school. Cheers. But, you know, as part of growing up, you see what you can get away with, and that was one of the things that we couldn't get away with. What
Yeah.
was yours?
Mine, I think
Or moving Mrs. Burns' car.
that was funny.
Yeah, Miss Burns used to have a smart car.
Yeah, she was an
She had
English
this
teacher.
smart car.
Sorry,
So-
miss, if you're watching, but it was funny.
So we went out in the car park and moved her car to the other car
It
park.
took like 8 of you, didn't it?
We moved her car to the other car park. She came out looking for her car. And I felt so sorry for her, because she was dead sure she parked the car there.
She was.
she
was going crazy.
was dead. She was going. I'm sure I parked my car there. I always park my car there. Every single day for 5 years, she parked her car in that spot. Come out and it wasn't there. We were like, miss, it's round the corner.
I think my all-time favourite two would have to be in no particular order, because I could not pick which one I liked best. Was either when we made, you remember Miss Boyce, our deputy head?
Yeah.
We made her shout. We made her shout that
Star,
F
star,
word.
star, star.
We made her shout F star 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 very loudly in front of the head teacher, 4 supply teachers, and maybe a whole classroom full of kids. Just because if 5 of us went in, and then one of us would hide in this little corner beneath the desk in the cabinet, and then she'd send 4 of us out, And then when she was turned around, one of us would get out, open the door again, and all of us would rush in and someone else would hide. And then we kept doing that. We did that about 9 times. And then eventually I just booted the door open and went, "All right, miss." And she just went, "Oh, oh." So I think that was funny. And then I'd say the other one had to be when, you know, that really sticky cellophane stuff you get, like in the big coating strips. We put that over the staff room door, like, so it was stuck. So the door opened this way. So then the cellophane was here. And then as we stuck it on, you've got a sticky side this side and a clean side this side. And we knocked the door, and we kept banging and banging and banging and banging and banging the door. And then eventually someone ripped the door open. I think it was a supply girl. She ripped the door open and ran straight into the cellophane, and it just sticks to you like a sheet. That was funny.
That's quite dangerous.
It is, yeah. You can suffocate from doing that, so don't do it.
Don't try any of them. You know,
You two are a teacher's worst enemy.
we were.
And then, as well, another good one was me and my friend Luke were sitting in the emergency room, which is supposed to be within 10 minutes of you being in there, you're meant to get help. We were sitting in there for an hour and a half with like no one come in and saw us, but there was a camera we saw up in the corner there.
Is that a demon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Luke put his hand over the camera, and we thought, okay, we'll give it 5 minutes and we'll see if they come in. Nothing happened. Then lunch bell went, so we went all the way to Plane Exchange and got fake blood. We went all the way back and got back in the medical room, sprayed it all over the floor. I just lay on the floor like that, and I must have laid there for 15 minutes before they came rushing in. Like, "Oh my God, you're all right!" And I was like, "That took you long enough. I've been there for 2.5 hours." Yeah, that was a good one. Although I was covered in fake blood for the rest of
It
it.
does show how little bit pay attention.
There was one as well. The fun one we used to do was put cellophane over the toilet seats.
Yeah,
Lift
so
the
when
toilet
they
seat up,
pee,
put
it goes
cellophane
everywhere.
over it. So if somebody goes for a pee,
Yeah.
it goes everywhere. And if they go for a number 2,
That's
That's always
that's
bad.
bad.
That's bad.
why.
Because
Bad.
it's funny. Or when you get like if you get like a bowl, like a proper like, little dish like that, and when the New Year 7s come in, you'll find they always go to the one corner furthest away. So you put the bowl in that corner, and then you just kind of like wet it so it looks like people pee on it anyway. And 9 out of 10, they'll look at it and think, "I can pee on that." They'll piss on it. Oh, they'll pee on it, and their wee will just literally go down up the bowl and back at them. That's always a good one.
But looking back on that, is there anything you wouldn't have done?
No, not a thing.
No,
I'd have done it all
actually-
better.
Really?
I'd have done it
Really?
all twice as
You
bad.
haven't learned?
Actually, I saw a trick after I left school, and these group of kids in Australia, I think they were, they managed to get their teacher's car on the roof of the school.
Yeah, I still don't know how they did that
Must have hired a crane. or
Overnight, they got their teacher's car
on the roof.
on the roof of the school.
Well done to you guys.
So yeah, well done to you guys. That's like a YouTube
That was
sensation.
rad.
Yeah, you know, I wish we'd have done something like that rather than just actually.
Oh,
being-
and I apologise to my English teacher for taking a dump on your desk. I'm really sorry about that. That was a dare. I was under the influence at the time, and yeah, I thought it was a good idea.
Probably should have left that one out.
Probably should have left that one out. Can we blip that one?
Dare I ask, what teacher was it?
I'm not sure now.
Let's.
Let's just stay away from that subject, shall we?
Happily.
It's funny how many of our teachers actually have
Loved us.
loved us for
Yeah, we were-
just being really outrageous and outgoing. Most of them have been sacked now.
We
or
were
have
gits
left.
to them.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about worst then? What's the one which has gone most wrong for you? What
My worst
one's
prank
gone
that went
most
wrong for me?
Frank.
Yeah.
I don't think any of them ever went wrong. It was, I think my worst idea of a prank, which hurt, was probably climbing on top, the very, very top of the sports hall, and then trying to parasail down the drain pipe
A
and
lot
trying to
of
wave at
people
Mr.
still do
Ewers through the window. And it turns out that pole was wet as I got to here with like this grippy, like slippy tape.
And it climbs.
Yeah,
I
that
think-
stuff. And as I went like that to wave at Mr. Ewers, I just went and went all the way back on the grass.
I
But at least
think
you landed on grass.
Yeah, that's
my worst one. We were sitting in science, and we always had this game in science. We used to play knuckles.
Oh,
Like, you
man.
know, when you get
yeah,
that going-
I've got scars.
Yeah.
from that.
Still
Right, we
do it.
played that so much, and there was quite a few of us in our class that were, well, I don't know what you'd call Neds. non-educated delinquents as far as the teachers were concerned, but we actually were quite good at science, so we just didn't bother.
Yeah.
But there was Mr. Cox, who we never really saw eye to eye with, and he just did not like us. You had me, Pierce, Dick, Brendan, Adam in the same class.
Wow.
Yeah. So every week we used to see who could get kicked out first, this, that, and the other. And then this, I think, must have been about a month, 2 months before our exams. All the Bunsen burners, set them all on fire, this, that, and the other, without actually, just from the taps.
Just from the tap.
And we were doing some experiment that involved fire, so I think Brendan threw a load on the open fire, and the lab just went. Phew. So Mr. Cox comes storming back in, get out of my class, don't ever come back, and that was the end of that.
What was that Scottish teacher's name? Not Miss Pearson, the other one, the science teacher. It was a H or something.
I know who you mean.
I don't know.
Because they left
but,
just after I joined.
Yeah. That green powder incident, I'm sorry for that, but that was funny.
Right,
What?
shall we move on?
Sulphur.
I don't know what it was, but it made half a fringe disappear.
Yeah, that'd be sulphur.
That'd be sulphur then. She goes, oh look, and put like the tiniest little dab on a like, where's the camera? About that much on a little tray, and it went. Then I decided that when she was going to do the experiment again, she was going to go, right, I'll show you just how reactive this is. And what she was going to do is literally she had to move away like this and just dip it. And as she'd got to this point, me and my mates had already poured loads more on the tray and then sat back and asked, we were like about from here to the microwave. So we decided to go and just tip a mountain like that. And then as she got to there, I went, miss! And she went, what? She had like a green face and no fringe for a week. So sorry about that.
I think my worst but smartest one ever was when I hacked to school.
That was not good, man. You got arrested.
Yeah, but I got
You got a blip.
in a lot of trouble for that.
Yeah, that was a bad
Got in a
one.
lot of trouble
Maybe
for
we
that.
should steer off.
But that was I think that was
we
pretty
should leave
smart.
that one. Just,
That was
we should
really,
leave
really
that one.
smart.
Leave that one underlined.
And technically, I
That's
think they
for another
arrested.
day.
They just thought that somebody had breached the school system.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, but I was a student, so it was a different story.
Anyway, should we move on?
Yeah, should we move on to
Yeah,
the
can we
subject
move on?
because it can get a lot worse.
Yeah, I know it can be.
I mean, we could do like all favourite, like, I don't know, tour moments, if you like.
Favourite tour moments?
Yeah,
Well, I can ask you how your trip to America went,
all that.
All that.
because I actually do not know what.
Quick,
you did or anything.
one favourite tour moment quickly though. When we went to Miami last year, we got there at midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, and we were absolutely shattered. So we got there, we were walking around getting this tour of the Hilton, this, that, and the other.
You went to the pub, didn't you?
No. We went to our rooms, and we thought, because Aiden, Scotty, and Kurt were in a different room. So we thought, oh, we'll go see them quickly in nothing but our boxes. We thought, it's only around the corner, we'll be alright. Get out the door slams shut. Grant goes, Dad, have you got a key? I'm like, no. Mickey, have you got a key? He's like, no. So we walk to their room. Grant puts some of Scotty's trousers on, goes back downstairs and asks them for a spare key already. We'd been there for about 20 minutes.
Yeah,
And we had to ask for a spare key. So he comes and lets us back in.
And might add, I got the most disapproving look.
So Grant comes back, gives Scotty his trackies back, think, oh yeah, we're only going around the corner, we'll be fine.
Again, didn't you?
I'm walking round the corner with the key to our door. As we walk down this end of the corridor, you get this hottest bikini model ever and this huge bodybuilder just walk round the corner of the other side of the corridor and just look at us. And they're like, huh? And I'm sitting there going, oh yeah, no, casual, we're in our boxers. Fuck, door went open.
Blip door.
Blip, door went open. And then just stumbled in and hit the deck.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That was funny.
I did enjoy that one.
But yeah, America was cool, man.
Yeah, it was fun.
What did you actually do in America when you were?
Well, he taught some gymnastics.
I taught gymnastics
We went
most of the
swimming
time.
with dolphins.
Like you taught.
Yeah.
Yeah, I teach.
That's just odd.
We went swimming with dolphins and all that.
Went to the skate park, which I enjoyed probably more than Dan.
That
That was my little bit.
found the loves of our lives. You know, decided that we're going to get married one day.
You forgot to do a tunnel of love while you were over there, then.
Yeah, they don't know or have agreed to it yet, but
Yeah. So when I say that was actually a repercussion and, you know, just taking the mick out of somebody that said something when we got back.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll keep that on a personal
To
level.
you.
I think that's about all we can really say.
But yeah, no.
Unless you've got anything else.
America was good. I mean, I like. Will you go away? I wonder who that is actually.
It's talking to Timothy, by the way.
I mean, I think that America, it was good. Except I had this like really annoying part of me that it doesn't let me get into a holiday like
That's me.
until like apart from him, it's like 4 days in, I start getting used to the fact that I'm away, and then on the 5th day I start enjoying it. But every day up to that, I'm like a stubborn.
And then that makes it look like it's my fault and that I've taken you on this horrible holiday.
Yeah, and everyone hates Dan.
Yeah, but I know exactly what Grant's like, and he absolutely loved it. And we're actually, well, are we moving back over there or what?
Yeah.
So yeah, we're not going to be here much longer because we're getting our visas and we're going. So if you've got a dream, or you know, you want to do something, go and do it somewhere sunny with lots of, you know, the countries that have lots of money and a cheaper cost of living.
Yeah.
Because it's so much nicer over there. And Starbucks.
So you've applied for a green card then?
No.
You might want to do that.
No, because that's a citizenship.
So you don't want to be actually
Yes,
citizens.
no, right, you can't, you've got to get your citizenship, you've got to do a 7-year plan, because I know, because Bria told me all about this. We had this long conversation, which I didn't understand half of. May I have now I'm back here.
It's just a really long waiting line.
But yeah, there's a really long waiting line for green cards and that, and you have to go through so many processes and that, and we worked out that actually the quickest way to do it is to get a year visa, get yourself a job, get yourself back in education, extend that year visa to 3 years. In that 3 years, find the love of your life, get married, you've already got a green card, they can come and live in England and you can stay in America. Voila.
It's as simple as that.
That's the Hitchhiker's Guide to Immigration.
We should actually do that.
We should.
A Hitchhiker's Guide to Immigration.
A
And just see how many countries we can immigrate into.
A 101 on how to be a cheap ass.
Just be really cheap and get, you know.
Oh, I don't care.
Get
I'm swearing
free
on here. I
holidays.
swear on my show all the time.
Anyway, yeah, so
Yeah, okay,
we'll
we'll
wrap that
wrap it
up
up
now,
now.
and thank you for
Coming
watching.
weeks.
Right, see you later.